there, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Nikki Wybrow. I'm a fitness coach, but I'm an at-home exercise specialist. That's what I specialise in, getting you fit at home. Without further ado, a 10-minute little routine for you today, all to do with this, trying to tighten, to shapen the thighs. Please do make sure that you're warmed up, and if you haven't already, just give this video a little thumbs up, subscribe, that would be fabulous. Should we go? So we're going to separate the feet a little and then easing down and easing up. So we're just going to give ourselves a little bit of a warm up, not too much. But again, if you know that you need a little bit more, please do take it. Last 4, last 3, and last 2. So just want to make sure that the thighs open, warmed out. So as you release down, just opening up the knees here. Just take a couple of deep breaths. Don't worry if you can't go as low as this, it's fine. Lifting up, turn yourself around, just give yourself a little release here. And then back to center, and then maybe just a little bit of a plie. Now, plie means that you're turning your knees out, turning your feet out. Brilliant to shape the inner thighs and also outer thighs too. Once you're here, again, just give yourself a little loose. And even if you want to take a little bit of movement here, that's fine, as long as you feel safe and secure. Taking your other side again, a little bend through your knee. Relaxing through your shoulders, and we're going to begin. So we're going to begin in our plie. Now make sure that your knees are bent, deep bent, you're pushing your knees out, you're turning your feet. I'm going to go into plie. Now the difference with plie, like I say, is feet wide, and when you're going down like so, yes, we're not leaning back, we're tucking and scooping underneath us. The main focus with a plie is pushing into your heels. That's going to activate your inner thighs a little bit more. Yeah? Don't lean back. Imagine there's a wall behind you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold, little pulses. Take a quick glance at your knees. Make sure they're pushing outwards, not pushing inwards. 8, 7, 6. We're going to alternate what we do with our feet here. Yeah? So we're going to go from right to left. So lift up the toes on the right and the left, and the right and the left. Now you're going to start to feel this, which encourages the body to do that. So try not to. Lift your chest up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now do the opposite. So come up now into your toe, onto your heel. Oh my goodness. Tuck underneath you. Keep pulling in. I know it's tricky. 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Give yourself a shake out. Now separate your feet. So we're into a wide squat. Sit back. We all know how to do a squat. So just in case, sitting back, tilt, squeeze underneath. Yeah, nice and wide. Again, always make sure your toes are tracking your knees. Yeah, don't let them flop inwards. Last 4. Keep your chest up. Yeah, so don't dive down here. 3 more. 2. Now what we're going to do is tap on the inside of alternate legs. Tap in left, tap in right. But I want you to give a nice big wide stance for me. Keep breathing. Can you keep your chest up a little bit more? We've got another 4. Heart rate's going to go up if it hasn't already. 2. Now we're going to travel. So I want you to sit in your squat. Go 2 to your left, 2 to your right. So can you see, rather than standing, I'm here. Squat down, yeah? Keep your chest up. If you feel that you get too much tension in your knee, come up a little higher. If you want more, you can go down a little less. Make sure it suits you. Okay, so you got another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold yourself narrow. Now what I want you to do, when you're in a narrow squat, really squeeze your inner thighs on the way up, yeah? Another 8, 7. Let's get that heart rate up a little bit. Let's get into the thighs a little more. 2. Separate your feet for me. Now we're going to step with our right. Come back, little shift. Left, shift, shift. Right, shift, shift. Left and right. Left, right. Now what I want you to do is try to keep your knees bent. Again, if your knees are a problem, don't go down too low. Look, you can tap, little tap, or push. And again, you're keeping this chest up, so we don't want to start to aggravate anything in the back. 8 more. 7, 6. Come on, big push. Push off that front leg. 4, 3, 2. Back to plie. Wide. Breathe for me. Sink down that wall. So remember, imagine you've got a wall behind you. Push your knees out. Don't let them come in. 8, 7, 6, 5. Can you stay down low for me? And stay. Hold. Alternate. Lift up your heels. Keep pushing your knees out. Keep scooping your pelvis under. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now your toes. So you're pushing down into your heels. 4. And last 3. Last 2. Now we're going to turn to the right. Turn. And then into a little lunge here. So can you see I'm bending both knees, keeping my chest back, and please be careful that this knee doesn't eclipse those toes. So bringing that back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Come back to the front. So full plie. Down as low as you can. Push into your heels. Down, push, down, push. I'm smiling because just out of show I can see my dog that's going to come in. Last 4. Last 3. We're going to do everything on that left side. 2 and 1. So we're turning, making sure both feet are parallel now. Little pulse, pulse, pulse. So we've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into your wide squat. Do you remember? Toes forward. Come on, big scoop under. We're nearly there. I think. Remember, there's lots of other videos here on my YouTube channel, so please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe, lots more to come. Yeah, last 4, last 3, 2 more. So remember that little push forward. We're going to do it on our left, right, left, right. So you're slightly kicking up the heel behind you. I'll show from the side. Push, push. Again, if you don't feel quite comfortable in that knee, it's fine. You can keep it nice and small, or you can just tap, tap. Yeah, so make sure that exercise always suits your body. 3, 2, 1. Good. Back to your plie. I promise, last plies. Push in. Keep an eye on these knees. They want to wander like so, forward and backwards, yeah? Down. 3, 2, 1. Now hold it down. Alternate, heels up, heels up, heels up. 8, 7. Can you feel your bottom pushing backwards? Tuck it under. 3, 2. Now here's what we're going to try together. Come down, lift both heels, hold. Little pulses. Ah. If it doesn't work, just do 1. It's fine. 8. Can you scoop in more from your pelvis for me? 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn around to your right. Lift your back heel. Now straighten that leg as much as you can. Bend into your front knee. Push forward and lift back up. Push. So I want you to really dive into that front leg. Last 4. Last 3. 2 more. Last 1. And relax here. Turning. So make sure we're now straightening. So there's a different feeling here. We're pushing forward. So you're leaning forward, coming back up. But we're bending that knee, keeping the support, making sure you feel quite stable within that front knee. And again, the last 4, last 3, and last 2, last 1. Good. Coming back around. A little bit more narrow. Do you remember our narrow when we went from 2 to side, side? Can you stay down a little lower for me? Squeeze a little more. This is the last little bit. You've done so well. 8 and 7. And last 6, 5. Good. 4 more. We are nearly there, I promise. 2. Now keep the feet slightly apart and just pulse. Not like this. Chest up. But also a little scoop. Can you see this big dip here? We want to try and get rid of that. Yeah. Make sure, again, that your knees don't eclipse your toes. Got another 8, 7. Can you lift your toes a little for me? Intensify. Why not? 10, 9, 8, 7. You can do this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Little shake. Oh, wow. Just shows you don't need a long time to exercise. So if you're strapped for time, you're not sure what to do, you can use this. Do a little bit of a warm up. Make sure that you stretch. Make sure these exercises are right for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember again, subscribe. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you again soon.